Okay, hi everybody. Hopefully this video player keeps freaking freezing. But yeah, Captain Earth. This was episode 14. Yeah, 14. We got a new opening in it. I'm not very thrilled about it. The opening, the song, it wasn't hitting me. I mean, the visuals were good. And the visuals showed us a little thing that might be going down later on. Because they reveal like a third robot. They show you like how many kill gangs there are. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, what's going to happen? Daichi's going to get like super powerful, his robot, and he's just going to pawn them? It's like so many. It's ridiculous. But the song wasn't feeling it. The closing, though, that was nice. The song for the closing and the visuals, fantastic bones. But the opening song, you could have went with a different one. Or you could have just left it. Not too thrilled about it. But this episode, Tears of the Maiden, pretty much in this episode, episode 14, we get some more. We got more. This was like Hana's episode, essentially. And like, see, the difference between, in some ways, the difference between Hana and Teppei, I think. Teppei, and this goes for all killed gangs. Apparently, this is the story with them. When they kiss somebody, they could look into their memories and what they're thinking, their thoughts, and all that things. And I think that isn't just like they kiss someone, and the person who's getting kissed, they see their memories, but it's also the opposite of it. And basically, they go to this hotel, the vacation, and I think I mentioned what happened here first, and then we'll get into what's going on with the kill gangs and everybody. And Daichi and Hana go to their rooms, and their rooms have, like in the hotels, it's connected. Well, there was connected, but that was ridiculous. Like, they go into their room, there's nothing there. This is this huge hole, and then you could go to her room through there. And she goes in to take a bath. It's fan service Hana Day, this episode, by the way. And what happens is he's sleeping in his bed, and she's sitting on a chair, looking at him. It's the thumbnail, by the way, crying. And I'm like, at first I'm like, what's this about? And when she sees he's about to, why are you crying and stuff, she just gets up, and she runs away and goes in her bed. And eventually we find out why. Now, then it was the beach, and she seemed happy during that time. What I think it is it's not, I want to say split personality, but I think it's more along the lines is her true self. If Daichi were to find out Hana's true self, she thinks he would hate her. And it was that scene on the beach, like she's like walking, like she's pretty fun. And like this guy, they want to be a model, and then here comes a car, and she's like, no, I don't think so, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. No, she doesn't want it. So they basically have a shower, and she's asking her about, what do you like better, chocolate chip mint ice cream or Captain? And she's like, Captain. So you get the sense there. What also happens in this episode, we've got a scene with Jesse and James, and the guy who's in control, well, he thinks he's in control of the kill gangs. And he informs them, he's like, don't do that again. Because they basically went behind his back to get more killed gangs, more designer children, and he didn't like that shit. Told him not to do it. And they're still doing it, because in this episode they did the same thing. They go to that guy Puck, that computer, and they want him to destroy the globe base. And what they do is, they essentially kill two birds with one stone. The thing they're going to use to destroy it is the spaceship that guy has the materials on for that plan. And what ends on happening is they're basically going to use that, and they're bringing it down, and it's going to go and destroy the base, essentially. Now, second night with Daichi and Hana, she's there again, and she's just sitting there while she's crying. He's like, "Why are you crying?" And she says softly that she was going to kill him. And she said that she loves him. But stay away, and she's just like saying, stay away from her, because if you found out what I truly am like, my true self, you would hate me. And that is when we get a message that he gets a phone call from Globe that there's an emergency. That's the thing coming out. Now, we also get a scene with Teppei and Akari, and Akari's remembering what he's saying about the whole kissing telepathy thing. So, essentially, if Daichi were to kiss Hana, I think Daichi would see what she's like, and she doesn't want that. So, what ends on happening is, it's coming down the spaceship, and they're all freaking out, like, what the hell, we're gonna die. Hana goes outside, and Daichi follows her, and basically, now she's not like, I'm not sure if she's exactly like Teppei. Because remember how Teppei went into the Goodfellows, the little space pod? He went in there, and he controlled, made his, I don't think that might be what Hana is. She's just like that. But the thing is, all she did was she stood outside, and she went like this. Like this with a finger. I'm like, okay, what's this mean? And essentially she goes blue. She was glowing blue. Her eyes were a little blue. The ocean started getting really blue. And then this thing called Bloom, B-L-U-M-E, comes out of the water. It's a freaking blue-ass beam. Comes out of the water and annihilates that spaceship that's coming down. And then Hana looks at Daichi, and Daichi says, Hana, and she's like, stay away! She keeps saying, stay away from me. And then after that, she just runs away. And Daichi's like, Hana. Daichi, do me a favor. Grow some balls! Go run after her! Don't just let her go! What the fuck? So, that's essentially how the episode, some more or less, ends. And the thing is, I think that I really like this because it adds some character, I guess you can say, to Hana. Shows that she's not really what she seems. Like, there's this other side of her. And I think that if she were to kiss Daichi, he would know what she's like. They would know she's similar to the Kill Gangs and Designer Children. And she doesn't want that. Now, next week, it seems like she runs away and she bumps into Setsuna. And Mr. Jesse, or James, what the fuck his name is, I don't really want to see this guy die. That's the goal for me. For Bones. Can these Designer Children die? Like, can you, like, kill them? Like, they just die? Especially that blue-haired bastard. I want to see him just evaporate from existence. But basically, it seemed from the preview that she gets chased by them. I think Setsuna helps her. Somebody helps her or something along those lines. And she meets up with Setsuna. And we see Daichi and Teppei finding one of the robots. And they get like 2 robots, I think, or something along those lines. So I think they're going to be fighting them the, you know, in the next episode. But overall, like I said, 4.5 out of 5. I felt that Hana was, no, I felt like her character throughout the show was bland. And with this episode, I at least can say, to a certain degree, not bad. Not bad, Bones. You made her a little... We found out this secret about her with this side that obviously she doesn't want Daichi to know because she feels like he'll hate her. Also, they called Hana Princess, so she's very important to them. Also, Setsuna. I think with Setsuna, though, there's last thoughts I want to mention here. I think it's more along the lines of that they want her here, use her as to eliminate the sensing. So in other words, like, because think of it this way. Hana's got a blue squirrel. Setsuna's got a pink squirrel. Setsuna might block Hana's signaling. Because you know how the pits is able to sense where the energy, Orgone energy, is coming from? I think for Setsuna Squirrel, or Setsuna herself, she blocks that. So she's not able, she puts like a barrier around them. And she can't sense where they are, or where the kilt gangs are, the good, you know, give or take. Designer truth. Give or take. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts, people. Review, Bankai 922. Daichi. Stop, man. Just go after her. Come on. Come on, man. He's like... This is a perfect example of what... I don't understand this mode of thinking with some anime characters. Like, he saw her on the beach wearing that bikini. Like, seriously, man. Come on. She loved... It's like, but, you know what they say. It's complicated. Complicated like an lizard. Oh, I should have said that. Yeah, something happened in the J room that I'm not going to talk about. That involves... I'm not saying anything. Until then, Bankai 922. See you guys later. I like where this is headed. This is headed good. It's headed good. I'll see you guys later. Peace.